It's really funny. Today, I was out at the airport, at a hotel. The Toronto airport? Pearson? Does Oakville have a big airport? Sorry. I mean no disrespect to the Oakville airport. So I was in the hotel. It was in Mississauga, I think, actually. If we're gonna listen, you guys, it's just a fucking airport. It doesn't matter. The hotel is a Delta. I mean, I don't know. Why don't you give me your room number? No, I'm not staying there. I was just hanging out there. That's cool. I was there with my. Let's just start.
Who knew that this was the story that was going to set the audience off?
No, guys, Jesus
every night
Christ.
it's a different point. It's always a surprise.
I was hanging out with my young son and my wife, and we were hanging out at the airport because they were flying home and back to Vancouver, and it happened to be that this hotel is hosting a dance competition for young people from all over. I don't know, it's just like that very specific look of the very gelled back hair with the bun. It's like House of Yes, everybody has a jacket on with their.
I wish I could dance. I wish I could dance.
Yeah.
Sorry, just that.
Well, but here's the thing, it's I can't think of a sort of young person culture that I feel more disconnected from, and Tegan sort of proves the point. We were not into dance. I mean, when I was in high school, I was in love with a girl who was part of dance, and she would have been.
She was part of dance?
Yeah, she was part of dance culture.
Oh,
yeah, she would have been at this.
I thought you were what's the Killer's lyric? I am human, I am dancer. She was part of dance.
Yeah, she was part of the dance culture, and she would have been at this thing. No, for sure. And all day long, anytime I had to go anywhere with my kid, it's I would just be I had to work myself up to it, because the whole there's two things that stress me out. Teenagers stress me out, and dancing stresses me out. So when you combine teenagers and dancing together, it's very stressful.
What are you worried about?
Well, they're just okay. I don't.
Is it because they're just so confident?
Tegan, can I just? They're confident, but they're also there's a very, what I mean when I say there's a specific type of person that's into when you're that age and you're into dance culture, and they're so mean, and they're sizing everybody up, sizing up each other.
So you feel they're looking you up?
No. I cannot tell you how many times I was run over, bumped into. At one point I was standing with my son he stands about this tall. I'm holding his little hand. We're standing in front of the elevator, and it finally opened, and these people just pushed past us, and I was hold on, sit! As if a tsunami of young teenage dancing girls swept us up in their wake, and they didn't see us. No, I was invisible to them. It wasn't about being judged by them, it was just being around the vibe of it. Just reminded me, I'm 43, it's been a while since I was around a bunch of girls sizing each other up like that. And I can't tell if this is inappropriate, but I'm gonna say it anyways. But I just, at one point I was sitting in the lobby, and just these kids are everywhere, and their moms are everywhere, and there were screens everywhere. You could see all the competition happening, and that's hostile. Let's just everyone take it down a notch. I think I started it, but I'm not a good influence. But I kept looking around at all these girls and just kept thinking there's gotta be gay ones, and and it seems such a.
But are you
please?
Well, I have additional questions.
Well, let me just get to the end.
I think I'm speaking for the audience.
It just seems like a very hetero vibe. Everybody is there's a lot of makeup, and everybody is doing this whole thing, and I just kept thinking because I was in love with a girl who was part of dance, and she was gay, and we ended up being together, and I just kept looking for the girl that was gay.
Why?
Why was I looking for the girl that was gay? I don't know, because I just was like, I know she exists, you know? And so I just was looking for her all day long. Like, not to be like, hi, how are you? Just like, to be like, I see you. Is that weird?
No, it wasn't. It only got weird at the end where you said you spent all day looking for her.
I mean, I'm exaggerating. I'm just saying that, like, every time I would, like, be in the lobby, I would be looking out and thinking, like, I know you're here, you know? Statistically. So I just was looking. I mean, there were some boys there, and I know.
No, that's homophobic. That's homophobic.
Anyways, it was a very weird day. It made me think a lot about high school. Oh God, I was so in love with this girl. And I would imagine her at these types of dance competitions, you know, and it would always stress me out because we were always like in the, like, you know, all the rest of us were losers and we had nothing to do on the weekends, and we'd always be like, you know, what are you doing this weekend? And she'd be like, I have a competition. She was so serious, you know? And then in the summers, she would go to Los Angeles. She always got like,
He says, you want to drop her email after the
no,
show?
I don't know. I just was like, it brought me back to it. Like, just like how you can be so in love with somebody and you don't know anything about their world. You know, you just know that they do this thing that they love. I remember thinking, God, she loves dance so much. I hope one day I love something as much as I love. As she loves dance. No, I don't think I do. No, I love music, I do. But anyways, today was just like, it was weird just being, and then also just just because as a new parent, I was like, God, I hope Sid doesn't want to do this shit. Like, I hope I never have to be in Mississauga at the Delta Hotel or whatever, being like, I can agree to that. Like, you know, just like so many intense moms just being like, come on, let's get that. Like, just like so intense. I was like, oh God, Sid seems really lazy so far, so I'm hoping he just stays that way.
What a beautiful story. I dedicate this next one to
Dance moms.
dance mom.
No, by the way, I'm sure some of those dance moms are gay. I mean, I didn't even get into that layer of it. I just, you know, because like, believe me, I was looking at the moms and being like, you're gay too. Like some of them, you know, and I'm curious, you know, I just want to know like who's gay, who's not in the moms, and like, you know.
Yeah, but that gets complicated because there's a certain, a lot of people of a certain age, they cut their hair short not because they're gay, but because it's easier to maintain.
No. There was no, believe me, there was not a single mom with short hair there. It was 1950s moms with hair long. Every mom had long hair. Actually, every mom looked like dressed to the nines. Like, they are living for their kids right now, you know? I didn't see it. I think I saw two dads, you know? Okay, I feel like some of this is problematic. I don't know. I can't tell. Anyways, let's leave.
You gotta do that before my song. Palette cleanser. This is for anyone on a first date.
Or who just finished a big fun dance competition.
This is for all the people out there who are part dance.
I bet people dance to this song.
Definitely.